们这。
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Kicks it out to Siakam. Misses the three. Pass to Curry. Offline from the high post. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Missed inside. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Moses Moody. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Halliburton. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Traps in the tray. Nesmith has got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here is Halliburton. Scoreless thus far. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
3 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Neesmith. And another three for Indiana.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Shoots again, Indiana.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate.
17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Indiana leading. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Bradley. Swiped it away. Outside, Kuminga. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Pascal Siakam. And Neesmith.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Healed with the bucket.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Hopping on the board. Pass to Toppin.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? They double-team Curry. Now post. Outside Curry. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Toppin pulls it in. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. To the paint. Here's Toppin.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Butler making it happen inside.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Left side, Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Buries the long-range jumper. Nesmith has got 19 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry with the three. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Curry with the steal. Post with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Hield can't hit. Indiana leading by 3. Now Nesmith. 19 points in the game. Pass to Siakam. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front, leading by 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Warriors trailed by 5. Podziemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Halliburton slams it in.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Well, he is tough to slow down.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
There's the steal. Podziemski with it. Halliburton picks him up. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the Warriors, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Kevin?
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. And that one is good. Halliburton looking around. Halliburton is double. Pajemski with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And Hield slams it home.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Offensive rebound. Pacers trailed by 5. An inside. Can't hit from in close. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And here's Green outside. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Hield from outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolled.
Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer, Hield. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 9. And Nembhard has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. They double-team Curry. Back to Butler. From downtown, Green, no luck. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Neesmith has got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Outside Curry. To the left wing. The tray. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 8 points.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. Pocket 4. Indiana needs to get a shot. The three-pointer, no good. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors leading by 7. Right side, Butler. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Siakam on the follow.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Post misses the shot. In the corner, it's Nesmith. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nesmith has got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's going by heel. 4-on-3 break. Here's Curry with the 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nesmith has got 32 points.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Here's Curry with the 3. Pacers trailed by 4. Halliburton with it. He drills the 3.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you once again, Allie. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
To take the lead, down he goes for 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Now Toppin. Shoots. That one misses. And the Warriors with possession here. Now Curry. Curry to the rim. Shoots. The 20-foot jumper. Good. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Halliburton. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Nesmith. That one is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Stephen Curry. Curry. What else is new?
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Now Halliburton. Here's Toppin. Launches it. 3. Good.
And that's like a body blow. With another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
Now Green. Off the glass.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, this coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Curry. And the shot goes in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
There's the drive. Nembhard knocks down the three. Here's Curry. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeouts. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply